What is up? Organizational Leadership 215. I'll go through Module 2 real quick with everyone. Obviously, to get here, if you click on your course menu and then go to Learning Modules, it'll bring you to this page that we were just on. So for Module 2, it gives you the overview, gives you some information about what we're going to discuss, about your reading, and then it provides you your instructions for Discussion Board 2. This discussion board is about mission and vision. You need to follow these instructions and use the rubric to write your discussion. Make sure when you respond to your peers, you follow these instructions as well. So that last paragraph usually provides that information for you on how to respond. The focus of this week, we're going to talk about this paper. This is Milestone 1, or Project 1, on your successful company. It's going to be a 2-page document, not including your references page. I highly suggest that you use scholarly resources in order to get maximum points for this assignment. Anyhow, there's 2 rubrics here. This is the overall rubric at the bottom. I'll highlight that real quick. That covers the entire Project 1 from week 1 through week 5. However, for writing this paper, you want to use this rubric for just this paper. Clicking on that, let's get it loaded. So when you write your paper, you want to make sure that it follows the instructions, and these are the only companies allowed for this assignment. I'm not going to go over those, but I will say make sure you check these out. These are references, so you don't have to do a lot of research for this first paper. You'll want to add some follow-on references for your final paper, but this will get you started. And then you want to make sure that your submission is a Word document that is double spaced. That includes the references. The references have to be double spaced, 12-point Times New Roman, and 1-inch margin using APA formatting. Now, if you haven't written in APA before, just reach out to me via email. We'll discuss what format you have been using, and then we'll adjust fire from there. So in a nutshell, use these critical elements as your outline or your headers. So if I was writing this paper for Module 2, I would use overview of Apple Incorporated would be my header in bold, and then below that header I would write my paragraph or paragraphs that explains a little bit about Apple, where they were founded, who founded them, what they sell, and then make sure that you tie in all this information for proficiency in that paragraph or paragraphs. Then your second area is going to be principles of management tied in with the mission and vision. So for this, I would just put Apple's mission and vision, and then I would tie in the principles of management within the content in the paragraphs below this. This one might require a couple of paragraphs. Doesn't have to be too lengthy as long as it includes the POLC framework and the mission and vision statement. And then to make sure you get max points for articulation and response, just ensure that your writing has no major errors related to citations, grammar, spelling, syntax, or organization. Remember, citations must be formatted in APA standard unless you contact me and tell me that you have a different format that you're being using here at Southern New Hampshire University. That's it in a nutshell. I didn't want to make this long. Reach out if you have any questions via email or on the general discussion tab. Thank you and have a great week.